Hello, this is Jennifer, the Golden Entrepreneur, with day 2 of my video challenge. If you remember from day 1, I have challenged myself to make a video each day. I failed on the 1st of March, and I made one on the 2nd of March for the 1st, and now I'm going to do the one for today. And today's one is going to show you how to upload a product, either a PDF or a mini site or something like that, on to your website so that you will be able to use it for a giveaway. So let's get straight into it. The first thing I would like to do, and the other thing I need to say is I'm going to aim to do this in one take, so there may be mistakes, but I'm learning to try and do it all at once without a lot of editing. So let's see how we get on with this. So to start with, what you need to do is find yourself a product. And the products that I have got for here are ones that I've downloaded PLR from different sources. My favorite source for PLR products is More Money Monthly, run by Randy Smith, and I will give you a link below this video. I have downloaded these two packages here, and I put them into a folder called Training Videos so that I've got everything all in one place. Now, what you will see is this how to create mailing list capture pages is in fact just an individual PDF. So that all I would be giving away in this instance is the PDF. The other package, the PLR Beekeeping, the Beekeeping PLR, is a complete set of the graphics, the sales letter, license terms and everything like that. Now I can either just give away the report, which I can edit because it's a PLR, or I can give it away as a complete set, in which case I wouldn't even unpack it at all. I would just end up back in, let's go back to the beginning, into Training Videos. I would give away this whole package. I wouldn't bother unpacking it. With regards to the PDF, I may or may not choose to unpack it. I personally tend to unpack it because then when people download the PDF, they download the PDF and it opens immediately onto their computer, and they can start reading, and then they can save it where they want. If you don't unpack it and they have to download the zip file, they've then got to save it somewhere and then unzip it and then open it, which is just that many more steps. So if it's just a single PDF at this stage, I would click extract all. I'm sorry, I'm going to show you for a Windows 7 operating system. I'm sure the Mac users know all about how to extract a file. So I will extract it and leave it right here. I will then, in fact, to keep my computer tidy, what I then do is I delete the zip file because I won't need it anymore because I've got the original. Right, so having decided what we are going to upload, we're going to upload the beekeeping and we're going to upload just the report for this one. Let's move on to how to do the upload. Now, I use a thing called Filezilla for my upload. I'm sure you've all met Filezilla. It's free to download and it's free to use. What you do need to do when you first set it up is you need to go into the file manager here. Sorry, cancel. You need to go into the site manager here and put in your site details of your hosting. Now this you will have got in an email when you signed up with your hosting account. They will have sent you what your FTP details are. As you see, you get the name of the site and various other things, your login and your password. So this you will have gotten from your hosting company when you signed up with them. If you didn't, you can always ask them for it. And you fill it in, you click on New Site here, give yourself a name, set it all up, and then you're able to just click Connect. Once you've done it once, it's all there, and all you have to do is click on the little down arrow and you'll see that the list of the sites you have is there. You can click on the one and watch as it connects. This is it connecting. The thing about Filezilla is that shows you, this top area here shows you what it's doing. This area here on the left of the screen is your own computer, what's here on my laptop. The information on the right hand side here, the remote side, is what is up on your hosting site. So this is remembering that these are in two separate places. This is on my C drive, this is on my hosting site. So to see what's on my hosting site, I click on the little plus there, and I then get a list of all the folders that are on my listing site. Now I'm going to show you how to download onto my blog, something that I'm going to use for my blog. So I'm going to click on Jennifer C. Taylor, which is the name of the folder that holds my blog on my remote site. And you will see here within that I do have some folders that I've set up. I do have WordPress, CWP admin, content and includes, but I also have these other folders called ebooks, free report, graphics, how to. These are folders I've set up in order to put things into. What I'll do is I will show you how to set everything up from scratch. So this is on the remote site. So in this area here, in JCS and Jennifer C. Taylor, I want a new folder. I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a new directory, and I'm going to call it giveaways. So these are going to, oh no, I'm going to call it Get My Gifts. I'm going to call it Gifts. So I'm going to call it Gifts, okay? And you will see that it makes a folder called Gifts right here. On the left-hand side here, I'm going to go and find where I put that stuff that I want to upload. And I actually put it, if you remember, into training videos. And that's where I've got my two files here. If I double click on that, it opens down here the information. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the PDF that I wanted from here. You remember I unpacked it, and I want to put it into GIFs. So if I double click on both, you will see I've got how to create here, and I've got empty directory here, and there's several ways I can click and drag and drop, and it will go across. Up here it tells you what it's doing, and down here it gives you information of what's happening. It gives you your transfers here. I could equally well have done a right click on there and click upload, and it will upload it into whatever folder is open on this side. So that is one thing you just need to be aware of. If I were anywhere else, it would if this side were anywhere else, it would still automatically upload it into that folder. So you do have to be a little bit careful where you upload it to. Right, if I click on the double dots, that will take me back to training videos, or I can click back on training videos up here. I want to upload the whole of the beekeeping PLR. So I'll do it the other way. This time I will make sure I'm on where I want it here. It tells me here I'm on Jennifer C. Taylor Gifts, and I will click upload, and it will go ahead and upload this. So that is today's video, how to upload things in here. So these files are now in Gifts and up here. Now to find out what the URL is, how would you access them? Well, the URL is your website, mine is Jennifer C. Taylor, and then the subfolder, which is Gifts, and then the name here exactly as is with capitals and lowercase. One way you can find out how to get your URL is you can right click on it and copy the URL to clipboard. I'm going to open a notepad file and paste it so that you can see what it looks like. Now as you see, it's got the end bit here, but it's put all sorts of stuff on the front. So what you do need to do is you do need to get rid of this bit on the front, the SFTP, and change that to HTTP:. Then I've got Jennifer C. Taylor. I delete all the bit in front of /gifts, and then I know my own domain name, so I will put jennifer.com. Okay. What I can do is copy that address, open a new window, paste the address in the address bar, and you will see that it immediately goes to downloading it for me. Similarly, we can get the one from the beekeeping. So if I do the copy to URL, go to my notebook, Control V, delete everything in front of gifts, and put http:// Jennifer. Thank you. Yes, I put 2 I's instead of an N. JenniferCita.com. I can then copy all of this, open a new window, paste it into here, and it will go away and say, do you want to download it? Okay, and that's what your customers will be doing. They will be downloading the zip file and then unzipping it. So that's it for today. This is my video for the 2nd of March. This is Jennifer Taylor, the Golden Entrepreneur, signing off for today. Bye.